friends, it's Kenny Jang here with today's episode of the Church Butler Lunch and Learn podcast. We try to provide practical, tactical tips, tutorials, advice, and snippets of news that you could use here on the podcast. This week, I want to share a neat little resource that I found. One of the things that we are all investing in, and hopefully you are investing in further too, is in video. As I always say, video is the new black. Anything that you're working on creatively, publishing, you should be thinking about how can we do this in video, because video is what we need to put out there today for people to engage in on their mobile phones, on their laptops, on their smart TVs. Engagement is higher when you're able to produce it and deliver it via video almost all of the time. So video is the new black. One of the things, though, that comes with video production and this whole art of producing visual media is that you need some good audio. And just like there's stock photography and stock images, there's stock audio as well. Now, you can pay for stock audio, but a lot of churches, and your team in particular, might be looking for some free, royalty-free, legal, commercially usable audio that you can lay as underlying tracks for your videos. It might be intros or outro music. If you're producing a podcast, you might want some background music, or again, the intros are something that pod music or I am stumbling myself because it's a tongue twister. Royalty-free audio music clips. Royalty-free audio music clips are something that you want to look for. So I came across this great resource. It's legit. It's something that's available to all, and I think you probably are going to want to investigate and bookmark yourself today. And then it's from YouTube. They have a library of free music that you can use for any of your video projects, and it complies with copyright laws and rules, etc. Some need attribution, and you can still use it for free, and they flag those and give you some advice on how to do that. But basically, it's this great site, and it's YouTube. Let's see what it's called. YouTube. The URL is youtube.com/audio library/music. youtube.com/audio library/music. And you'll see this audio library where they can have a tab for free music or sound effects. And then you can go through and search for different things and download them for free. They make it really easy. Let's see, there's a alarm clock. There's alien beams. What does an alien beam sound like? Science. It's under the category of science fiction. Alien breath, whatever that means. So let's see what alien breath sounds like. So there's all these sound effects that you can actually infuse into your video projects. The baby's crying. Tons of fun stuff that you can find. But then there's also music, audio tracks that you can actually search. There's different categories of genre, what type of mood, what instrument that you want to feature, even duration, and then attribution licenses, whether attribution is required. Now, if attribution is required, you'll see that there's a little Creative Commons icon, the little person there saying that you need to provide Creative Commons attribution, and that's easy to do. They actually expand that selection and give you exactly what you need to put into the description. You can copy paste that. It makes it easy peasy. And then there's a download button next to every single entry. And so whether you do no attribution required or attribution required, you can search for podcast music. If my daily KJTV vlogs are usually about 3 minutes long at the max, so if I'll pick 3 minutes 30 seconds just to be sure, and it comes up with a whole list of music, and then you can filter it further by saying what type of instrument or what type of mood it might be in. So I might choose something that's happy, or maybe even, let's see, inspirational or dramatic. and then it says, let's see, the genre, cinematic, and it comes out with some really interesting samples that you can actually sample the audio right on the website and download it immediately. So this is examples of cinematic, dramatic music. There's tons of other different types of genres and moods that you can choose from. And then you just click the download and it automatically imports into your iTunes library. Easy peasy. So YouTube has offered this for free. It's a complete library of music that you can download. You just have to log into your account, your Gmail account or your YouTube account here, and then you can download all these tracks and use them across all of your video music projects. So hopefully that's a great resource to add to your toolkit. Make sure you bookmark that, youtube.com/audio library/music. Let me know what other resources you're using for stock audio, because we're always trying to figure out new places and new libraries to utilize and discover new audio that we can bring into our video projects. If you like this tip, please do me a favor, smash that like button and share this with a friend to introduce them to the Church Butler Lunch and Learn podcast. Thanks you for following along. And again, keep those comments rolling in. Keep those requests coming in as well. And you can follow along this whole entire series of podcasts on iTunes or Stitcher Radio or Spotify. But you can also go to our blog where you find the entire archive as well as other resources. And that's at www.butler.church/blog. I'm Kenny Jang. I'll check you out here next time on the Church Butler Lunch and Learn podcast. Remember, be social, stay social.